Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Last week I did a video about one of the upcoming changes that's coming into Fallout 76, which is currently live in the PTS, and this change was all around enemy loot and what they actually drop and what it's going to be changing to. Currently in the game, if you kill an enemy that carries a kind of player weapon, it will drop that weapon and you can scrap it in, and it's a great way, which is currently in the game, for basically building up a bunch of scrap and learning weapon plans. In the new update though, this is meant to be getting somewhat taken out, or originally it was, and it was meant to be changing it so you would just pick up kind of loot and weapons and whatever else from the actual enemies. Now, following the video from last week, Bethesda have actually changed this and added a bit more details to it, which they did originally say they were going to be looking at, so it has actually been looked at now, and these are the changes that have actually came down. So creatures such as raiders, blood eagles, cultists, mole miners, soup mutants, scorched, and also the lost all have a chance to drop a weapon. Currently in the game, most of these will drop a weapon every time you kill them, but after this new update, you'll have a 20% chance of these enemies still dropping a weapon. Now, if they're not going to be dropping a weapon, this is basically going to be kind of swapped out for a bunch of junk items. I have jumped in the PTS this morning to test it out and see what was dropped, and to be fair, the change isn't actually too bad at all now. You do get a lot of junk. It does get you over encumbered quite quick because of the amount of junk that is being dropped, but if you really want to, you can go through the junk and only pick up the ones that you actually want. From doing West Tech and then going to the top of the world, I killed a bunch of scorched and soup mutants, and in that I already picked up 500 scrap as well as various other different bits of scrap, which you can see on the screen. Some of them were dropping weapons, which is also another big factor into adding in that steel. But now on top of this, you can also get a whole bunch of other bits of scrap which you can pick up, including ballistic fiber, which is meant to be quite rare. I didn't get any when I was going through, but you can also get rubber, you can get adhesive, aluminium, antiseptic, asbestos, ballistic fiber, bone, cloth, copper, cork, crystal, fiber optics, fiberglass, gear, glass, gold, lead, leather, oil, plastic, rubber, screws, silver, springs, steel, and also wood. As you can see as well, when I'm looting enemies in the background footage, you can see all the different types of scrap that I am picking up. There is a little dev note in the patch notes saying that this is a work in progress, so they will be looking at it and making adjustments as they go. But at this current moment in time, I think it works out okay. It's just that carry weight kind of limit, which does kind of get you a little bit, but as long as you're going through and looting areas with workbenches and stuff, it shouldn't really be too much of an issue, I don't think. In terms of the amount of ammo and caps they're dropping though, this seems to have been increased a bit. The amount of ammo I was actually picking up was pretty good. I did West Tech and the top of the world, and I think I lost like 100 ammo, that was it. So definitely an improvement there. And caps wise, it seems most enemies were dropping caps for me, so quite a nice little addition as well. Overall though, some positive changes going off the back of the last video where we thought we weren't going to be getting much scrap at all, and these steel kind of farming methods were going to be pretty nulled out, but from testing this morning, it seems this isn't going to be the case, and they've made some positive changes in relation to this. Let me know what you think about these changes though down in the comments below, and whether you think this is actually better or worse than them just dropping weapons all of the time. It's meant to make the game run a little bit better in terms of the mechanics behind it isn't going to be working out what weapons are going to be dropping for the enemies, and also when you're getting level 100 enemies, they're going to have level 100 weapons to kind of make them more powerful and challenging. So lots of little bits and bobs going on in the background to make the game a bit more challenging and a bit more fun. But yeah, let me know what you think below. If you've enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more Fallout 76 news, then make sure to be subscribed. Thanks for watching, bye bye.